Hello everyone, welcome to the second video user manual. In this video we're going to show you how to spin up all the environment in order to see the product up and running. First you have to be located into the root folder, in which you're gonna see three folders, two folders that hold services for the food item, and the questionnaire service and the questionnaire web app. Let's start first with the food item service. Let's switch into the food item service folder. This is a Spring Boot application that run with Maven, so it's gonna be npm Spring Boot semicolon run. This should be start the food item service with no errors. So food item service is running properly. Let's add another terminal. In this case, we're gonna switch to FFQ questionnaire service. We're gonna use the same command, nvn spring boot semicolon run. This is gonna start the questionnaire service. Let's see if there is no errors. Okay, no errors. And finally, let's start with the Angular web application. So change directory to FFQ questionnaire web, and then as it's an Angular application, we are gonna run npm start, and this should be starting the web application. Let's see if there is any error. Just remember that you have to install first the Node modules for the Angular app, and then it runs successfully. Let's try here, localhost admin, and voila. This is the FFQ admin portal, in which we're gonna have food items tab, questionnaire results, food tab, questionnaire results tab, and the recommendations tab. In order to add questionnaire IDs for testing, you have to type in localhost. It's gonna be easier for me that copy this, and you're gonna be in the questionnaire page itself. Let's try with this ID, and then you're gonna be typing valid 18 ID, the infant age, no more than 24 months, kids, and then fill out all the questionnaire once it's submitted. Let's do this one. Let's say the kid has 1 year, breast milk is gonna eat 3 times a day, formula is gonna eat 4 times a day, also water 4 days, cereal for a week. Let's not fill out and submit. The questionnaire was submitted successfully. This was done in the version 1 of the product. So when we go here, we should be able to see, refresh it. You should be able to see valid 18. There you go. When you click results, you'll see the user choices, frequency of servings, and all the calculations up to the bottom with the calories, percent from fat, carbs, and from proteins. When you go to the recommendation tab, you're gonna see 18 for the nutrients, everything is below. And for the food, for the recommendation is adequate, so it's working properly. And for breast milk is a little below. Whole grains is because of the cereal. Now, you're gonna have results for each questionnaire, and you're gonna have recommendations for nutrients and food items for each questionnaire. Now, as an administrator, you need to be able to modify the food items that already exist, 54 food items on the database. Let's say you wanna edit breast milk. Uh, breast milk, you wanna say breast milk 2. You're gonna save update food item. It's updated successfully, and you're gonna have here breast milk 2. Let's change this. And successfully, you want to update formula, and you change your mind in the middle of the process, and then you can go back to the main screen without change anything. If you want to add, let's say, a new food item, let's say this is bread, you you won't be able to add the food item until you fill out the 4 required fields in blue. So this is bread, uh, say mozzarella sticks, and let's say you want to add 4 mozzarella stick. Portion size is not necessary. Name for the food type. In this case, food type is added because probably it can be whole grains or it can be refined. Let's say it's mozzarella stick. It's refined. And you need to add an ID. So let's say it's Moz stick A. This ID was, are the nutrients for the mozzarella stick, the 19 more important nutrients which are going to be taken into account for the recommendations. Let's not fill out this. You add the food item, and then you see here that it's 55, and when you go to, there you go, mozzarella sticks. Now let's say you want to delete mozzarella sticks, you click here. It's going to say, are you sure you want to delete this food item? Of course, and delete. And the page is going to load. There is no mozzarella stick. When you go up, it's the 54 food items. So basically, that's how the system works. Remember, 3 services must be up and running. Sorry, 2 services up and running, and the Angular part of the portion up and running. Thank you for your attention.